Hey everyone, today we're going to do something a little bit different. We will be trying this. I'm going to set this up, so please join me on my journey. Maybe I'll call it that. Join me on the journey with Freestyle Libre 3. Freestyle Libre 3. Am I an endorser of this product? Maybe I'd like to be. I've never tried it before. It's a little different than checking your blood sugar on your finger. That's for sure. Let me have a little coffee here. What this does, instead of checking blood glucose, it checks something else that's in the blood. So, and it gives you a reading every 1 minute. Now, when I would check my blood sugar, my fasting blood sugar in the morning, it would check once per 24 hours, or in a 24-hour period. Maybe I'd check it at 7:30 in the morning on Tuesday and 9:30 in the morning on Wednesday, and I got one reading. So I was thinking this is a lot better because it gives you instant readings once a minute. It'll do that. It also will give you an alarm if your blood sugar goes too low. It'll also notify your provider of how you're doing. They can see it, and it also lets them know if there was an alarm, I guess, as far as I know. So what it does is, I never really knew the dangers of low blood sugar. I knew that low blood sugar wasn't good. I'm using my tracker, and it's having trouble. It has my head way up here. I mean, it has the frame way up tall. But anyway, what it does is every 1 minute it's going to take a reading. If I have a low blood sugar, it's going to let me know. Low blood sugars are dangerous because you can get diabetic dementia by not having enough blood or enough. If your blood sugars go too low, I can adjust it with that. If your blood sugars go too low, it will do that. So that's very dangerous. And I didn't realize it was that dangerous. You always hear about, I'm a diabetic, my blood sugars are high, my blood sugar is high, my blood sugar is high. But you can also get low blood sugars by not eating enough, or something happened and maybe over medicated. But something happened to make your blood sugars go down low. And I didn't really know what's the danger of that. I never knew why you don't put lotion between your toes. The reason you put lotion between your toes, you can get athlete's foot. I thought some terrible thing could happen. You would lose a toe or something bad would happen. But athlete's foot sucks. But that's what that was all about. Don't forget to please subscribe, like, and share. We're trying to do this thing right now since my birthday was yesterday. Today's the day after my birthday, to see how many subscribers can we get, how many comments can we get, how many likes can we get, how many shares can we get through the end of today. And it's really low. Boop, 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 boop. My subscriber rate is, YouTube reminds me all the time. I don't know what to do. I ask people to please subscribe. So please subscribe. Tell YouTube, leave me alone. I subscribed. But if you have subscribed, what can you do? You can like. If you did like, what can you do? You can subscribe. If you liked and you've subscribed before, maybe you could share or make a comment. Hey, I want to use that monitor or whatever. We're also having a contest going on right now for a Gans teddy bear. If you go back that way, boop, 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 and look at the long video about the Gans teddy bear. There's some shorts reminding you to go to the long video, but you have to go to the long video and make a comment on there. It's a comment picker contest. So you can say anything you like, and the comment picker will randomly select somebody to win. Treasure Boy won the last two. We've had a third one, but nobody ever picked it up, so we decided to change prices, see if maybe we get a little more interest. But we've had 3 entries so far, and we have 9 days. 9 days. So if you were to enter today and nobody else enters, you have a 1 in 4 chance. There's a chance that there will only be 4. Yeah, that's fine. I will mail that out to you. So here we go. Freestyle Libre 3. Now, one thing I thought about this, not only does it check your blood sugar, or checks your blood sugar, not through a blood glucose reader, through a continuous glucose meter like this. One thing this does too is if it checks my blood sugar every 1 minute, I have no way that I can deviate really from my plan without it being known. And also this will transmit to my doctor. So if I'm just doing it at home, I just go, oh my God, 300, oh my God, 200. It's supposed to be like 130 or less. But I would know this if I wanted to. Let's say I took my blood sugar this morning with my reader. I don't know why it's doing this. If I take my blood sugar reader, if I took my blood sugar with my finger prick reader, and I said, oh, it's 123. It's okay. 123 is okay. And then someone says to me at 2 o'clock, hey, David, would you like a brownie? I made fresh brownies. Oh, man, those look delicious. No, I better not, Come on, just have half of one. So I have half of one. What happens? My blood sugar's going to go screaming high because of the sugars. And probably if they use a milk chocolate, there's a lot of carbs in that. Dark chocolate's a better option. But I have until the next day. Let's say it's at 2 p.m. Maybe I have another, till 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock in the morning the next day. I have a lot of hours that I can do good by my blood sugar, cut my carbs down really low, which will give me a good reading. But that didn't mean I didn't have a bad reading, just as no one's going to know. It's like a tree falls in the forest. So this will, I think, alleviate a lot of that cheating. You'll see on your meter, you check it on your phone, and your phone shows that you're having a high blood sugar incident. It notifies you sometimes by alarm if it's really high, and sometimes you'll see it. And so you're actually checking every 1 minute. So it'll be like boom, 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 boom. But this is just one reading from the sensor that's already on your arm. So what's good about that is I think that will help people to have I just, my blood sugar was at 123, 127 this morning. Doesn't mean it stayed there all day. Maybe it went up to 400, maybe it went to 300. What did it do? I just don't know. So this will help me with that. Now this, I can wear it, I can swim with it. They say you don't have to go too deep, and I'm not a scuba diver. You can take a shower with it. I wish I could take a shower. I have an owie on my foot, so I can only take bird baths right now, washing. And you change it every 14 days, as far as I know. Every 14 days I have to change it. And the meter on my phone will notify me that it's time to change it. When you see in the commercials, they always show it like right here, or whatever, down below the sleeve, because they want to show the product. I asked, is it okay to put it up here under the sleeve, so I can still, if I'm working on a film or something, I'm wearing a short sleeve shirt, it wouldn't show. I don't want to pull it off because it costs money. I don't want to waste taxpayer money because I wanted to work and I couldn't have this shown. But what if I could have it hidden? I said I'd also put a Band-Aid on top of it. Look at me, I got a vaccine. So this will I think this will really keep people from cheating, keeping you honest. They always say when you cheat, you're only cheating yourself, and that's really true on this. If the girl next to me she did her homework, I did my homework, and we got a pop quiz, and I'm doing one of these, I'm looking at her paper and one of these, maybe I cheated myself with knowing that information. Now the lighting's getting weird. It's really overcast out here. But anyway, I'd be cheating myself, but also I'd be cheating for a better grade. But here, it's your health. So let's go and open this up. Okay, well, I'll open it, I'll show it, and then one of the hardest things about this was trying to find soap that has no fragrance and no moisturizer. So if you make soap and you make that kind of soap, please let me know and I will buy one from you. But what they said to do is just use regular soap, wash the area, and then use an alcohol wipe. So I got two. And what this does, this right here, this little capsule thing, we're going to open this, and inside there's going to be a little teeny, it looks, from what I saw and think, it looks like it's nylon or Teflon, so it doesn't even look like it's metal, the sensor, the probe that goes into your arm. And I have these two little, I don't know if you can see them, I have two little moles right there, boop, 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 or freckles or whatever. I'm going to put it right behind there, because it'll be underneath my sleeve when I roll my sleeve down. It might show sometimes, I don't really care. So anyway, this is the Freestyle Libre 3, and this is the sensor. Now, is it going to hurt to install it onto my arm? I don't know. Let me go ahead. They said once you open it, don't close it again. So I gotta clean the area and then let it dry. So let's let it air dry. But all right, do you guys use this? Do you guys use this one? There's also the other one we call the Dexcon or something like that. There's a few different ones. This one here is the second to the most recent. There's another one that just came out, is the 3 Plus, I think, or something like that. This one looks like about the size of, they say, like 2 pennies stacked on top of each other. I saw all the stuff when I was at the meeting. I don't know what they do if you're not a veteran. If you're a veteran, you have to go to a class to learn how to use this, to make sure that you're going to be responsible and be able to follow the rules. And let's see if I get this. Okay. Oh, I didn't even undo that. So here you go. It's dry. And let's see if I can show you what it looks like. Okay. This goes into the trash. But see the needle? Can you see the needle right down there? It looks to me like it's some kind of a Teflon or nylon or whatever. So you put this on your arm and you press down, and you got to hold it, they said, for like a few seconds, I don't think it continuously hurts. I think it just hurts for that second, if it hurts at all. And then you check it to make sure it's on good. So let's go ahead. Or is it on well? On good or on well? I don't know. So here we go. First time with this. Okay, here's the 2 little dots. So that's my little guide. And I'm going to put it on the back of my arm. Here goes. Oh, the reason you put it on the back of your arm is you don't want to put it in the muscle. It can hurt. And the reason you put it on the back of your arm is you don't want to, if you're walking by or if it brushes on your clothing, you don't want that to happen. So here we go. Ow. Oh, it didn't really hurt. Okay, hold in place, and pull it off. Okay, there it is. See, did I shave my armpits? But there it is right there. So it's on the back of my arm. So that'll look different than what you see on their commercials. So let's see if it does a cover. And it does. It's right there. So there it is. I couldn't show it to you before I put it on because it's in the applicator. But as you can see, it's about the size of 2 pennies on top of each other, they say. It's like 2 pennies stacked. Now what I have to do is once I finish this video, I had to point my phone at it and allow my phone to hook up to the sensor, and then I'll be able to check it. I'll let you know how it goes along. That I can't show you me putting the phone on there because I'm using the phone to record. So that's it. So join me on my journey with Freestyle Libre 3. Hopefully it works well. You see, it's on, and here we go. Well, I'll let you know how it works, if I got any alarms, and you let me know about yours too down in the comments. What's going on with that? Don't forget that contest. Put a comment on that contest long form video, the long video. Since it's so short of time left, maybe I'll link that down here. But here we go, Freestyle Libre. The journey begins. Take care.